And is Cindy.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet
New
you.
face. New face. Cindy, where are you from? I mean, from what group did you get this?
From Taiwan.
No, I mean, from where did you get this information to come in?
From Pei.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yes.
You know, making sure where people are from. Of course, you're from Taiwan, of course. Right. And Ezra, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay. Hi guys. I think Kenny and Pei already knows me. We have met last week. Guys, hi. I'm Ezra Zehra. It's kind of hard to pronounce my name. You can just call me Ezra. I'm from Turkey. I'm from capital city of Turkey, Ankara. And yeah, like this. And I'm here to, and I'm also here to collaborate with Andy because I love, Taiwanese people, and it's honor for me to, help you some kind of English, teaching you some kind of English and helping you to advance in your skills. So yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah.
Is that okay, Cindy?
Yeah.
From a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you understand completely, 1 being I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on.
Maybe 6.
Good.
10.
Good.
You are
6 is
10.
good.
You are 10.
The Olympics has started. Are you following the news? And today I want to specifically talk about Olympics because I think it's recent and I think you're interested because also Taiwan as Chinese Taipei are attending the contest. Do you guys watch or do you guys like to watch Olympics this year? Or have you watched? Guys, do you have any opinion about Olympics? Are you watching Olympics?
Olympics? I watched the open ceremony last night. Enter the ceremony is arranged in alphabetic order by Japanese. Yeah.
It was before Tajikistan, right? Taiwan was before Tajikistan in terms of alphabetical order, like Tajikistan.
But not English order. It's the Japanese order by Japanese.
So do you like watching the Olympics?
I'm not sure about that.
Why? Why you're not sure about it?
I think I need a few minutes to think about it.
Okay. Maybe I can give an idea of mine why I like watching Olympics. I like watching Olympics because it creates kind of national, support in the Turkey. Like Turkey, see the Turkish people in Japan, and we really like Japan. By the way, Turkish people really like Japan. We like their culture. And if you happen to visit Istanbul, and if you go to Grand Bazaar and ask people like, which countries do you do you think as your brother country? Like Taiwan, Japan, and Turkish people generally say Japan. And we don't know why. We really like Japan culture and Japanese culture. So it's really very good, and we really like to watch because it's kind of making us feel like proud of our country. So I like watching Olympics. It's good. It's good for me. And also this year I watched Taiwan as well because I'm kind of interested in Taiwan. Yeah.
I can
say Sure.
I like watch Olympics, but not every game I will watch. I also like you. I want to support my country, and I want to see the flag in the TV too.
Yeah.
But never. I think when I saw the news about Taiwan people to competition, and I was very excited and want to support them.
Nice to meet everybody. I hate Olympic, because in Taiwan, lots of people they only 4 years for watch Olympic, but they didn't do anything for support the player in the daily time. We are hard time for every players, for they can get support or they can get money. They need a foundation. They need a lot of resources, and they can have good score in the world. But our government, we don't have lots of money to support it, and I was sad, so I don't want to watch the Olympic.
lack of government support and lack of financial aid by the government. I think I agree with you with that because, yeah, these competitors who attending the Olympics are really so hardworking.
They have a flight to Japan, and all of our players they be asked to sit in the classic area, economic area, and they can have good enough room for their feet or for their body to release because it's a hard time when some of them. So I was sad to hear all of this.
What about in Turkey? Do the athletes take business class, or what class are they taking during the flight?
They have been given a private Turkish Airlines plane.
Right,
to
private
fly to
plane.
Japan.
How many sports are in this Summer Olympics?
I remember the 50.
50, I think 55. If you go to Google, I don't know if you noticed, there's a game on Google about the game. Everybody becomes a cat, and you can go to, there's a little map, you can go to different sports events. And
I've seen this before, but I don't know it.
I know. I had it.
I know
you
this.
have it?
I know this.
A big one. A trampoline is just something you jump on, and maybe you do tricks. I have a question for you guys to think about.
Okay.
What do you think should be included in the Olympic?
I'll say the ghost catch people. I don't know how to I don't know how to translate the word in the English. Maybe it's please to catch Batman. It's just a simple game. You have an area and you choose. Maybe you can have 3 or 5 or 10 people. That's okay. And 1 people to play the ghost area to catch someone. And when the man catch, they die. Okay. So it's a simple game. And yeah.
Good. Thank you for sharing. There is a movie.
I know a very interesting sport is we will let people to the red team and the blue team. Maybe one team 3 person, maybe 5 person, maybe 7, 9, whatever. Every team will use the laser gun, not really gun, and the red team have to kill the blue team people, and the blue team have to kill red team people. So after 30 minutes or one team is all people out, the game over.
Okay, Cameron, look at the message. That game is very similar to what Yen said. This game is called laser tag.
Yeah, I have 2 sports. One is just like a kidding, but one is actually can be in fact maybe bowling ball. It's in Asian games, but not in the Olympic games. It's maybe dependent on the people play this game in the world. If many people play this game, will become Olympic games. I have a kid question. Do you think singing a song is a sport?
It's a tricky question though, but singers are one of these people that putting a lot of effort when they're singing. They are using their echo. They're using their vocals, and it's a great effort. But I mean, I don't think it can be considered as in Olympics, because I just don't know. It's a tricky question. It's a wonderful question.
Actually, one kind of perform sport in Asian games is a taekwondo perform, not competition with others. Just perform your pose in taekwondo. It's actually in taekwondo.
Maybe opera, like I know maybe Beijing Jingju, Jingju, like opera can be considered as Olympics, because I think it's because I think it's kind of like artistic, illustration of one art. So I think I wouldn't consider singing as.
But it have a question. Not in the world, everybody sing the song. So it's a very more people play this game. But perform the taekwondo, not many people.